they're going to have to red flag that and restart it. It's all over the track. I think they'll have a restart, but let's see.
There's no way they could continue. Those tyres got dragged right across the track.
Yeah, when Johan went in.
We've never seen those two touch, have we?
No.
Not like that. And Johan just got sent from way back.
Last time out. Last time out.
The current champion and the champion-elect are on row one together. Great start by all six cars. Solberg, though, is level with Ekstrom up towards turn one. Ekstrom's going to run wide. Up the inside, Kevin Hansen. Absolutely no mercy. Kevin Eriksson all the way round the outside. That's an outrageous move. Kevin Eriksson started the weekend into the lead from Petter Solberg. Andreas backwards going to look up the inside of Solberg down the back end of the straight. Kristoffersson and Ekstrom is down in P6.
Flying in the background, all over the back of the Swedish driver, goes wide. He's going to try for the undercut around the outside. You need to be patient in these situations as well. He's going to go for the undercut again, as Kristoffersson did on Timmy Hansen earlier.
That's where he's got to make it work, and he's got the inside now. Clara Anderson making him work for it. He'll park that on the apex. Job done for Patrick O'Donovan. A good, clean move.
The outside's going to get P3 short. Oh, massive! Over the curb. Tyre is off. Nitish launched. Nitish runs the car a bit wide, and then, so the problem is that he hit the curb side on, not front on, didn't he?
Yeah, we can see there a big squeeze from Markland, and he had nowhere to go, couldn't stop, and a big hit there.
Clara Anderson absolutely launched from 5th place. This time, I tell you what, Pelfren keeping the electric cars of Timmy Hansen and Kevin Hansen honest coming down into turn one. It's Kevin Hansen who now leads from Timmy Hansen, with Pelfren in 3rd and René Munich in 4th. So the Hansen brothers lead, and now, Hal, they just need to work together to scamper away.
Munich still had to joker. He can hold on here, but Pelfren needs to get aggressive to try and move up a spot in the final grid this afternoon. Remember, the top 3 go through to the final. Anthony really needs to take it to the
He's done it! He's done it! Pelfren through! Dobson back up the inside. It's a rear left contact. Pelfren gets turned around.
Weeman's in the tyre barrier. He's over. Johnny Weeman is over the front left corner. He's off the car. Weeman is on his side. You're on board with him now. He kills the engine. And Johnny Weeman is on his side. Red flag. Carnage in semi-final versus Hansen versus Ekstrom. Ekstrom has a look up the inside, but can't. And nicely done. Backward holds on. Backward slotting into a gap that just isn't there between those two cars.
That was so tight, and Ekstrom's looking at the inside of Backward. There's contact with all of them.
Backward underneath Hansen. Hansen runs wide, so Backward's moved up to P2. Manages to get Timmy Hansen on the last lap. Was the yellow flag out or not?
Contact.
Again, Ekstrom at the inside, pushes Hansen off. Hansen in the gravel. But not the start that Ekstrom was looking for. I wonder if Ekstrom's got some sort of a problem, because he's just not on the pace here. Kevin Hansen gets out in front of him, so the championship might go down to the last round after all.
Well, I didn't think that Ekstrom had the pace in his semi-final, and he's certainly not showing it here in the final either.
There are people banging their hands down in the... Oh, there's Kristoffersson's guys. I heard a huge bang behind us. It was Tommy Kristoffersson just outside the commentary box, and that's because we're on the back row barring any problems now. Good move by Backward.
Yeah, there was nothing any more extra could do there. As he came at the joke, we kind of diagonaled the car into the apex, but Backward was there. Slight bit of contact, good hard racing, so there's nothing either of them could do really. I would think Backward just rolled the speed in there a little bit more, so Ekstrom couldn't get the car turned in.
Rainis Nitish on an absolute mission. It's the last time we'll see him in the South Beta. It's been a great performance from him this weekend, and we'll hope to see more from him later in the season. Oh, Ekstrom's got a puncture in the... To the inside, round the outside, goes Robin Larson. Grosjean's on his roof. Grosjean is on his roof. Red flag for sure. That car is upside down on the racing line. Surely there's no way this one will continue. Let's wait and see. Sebastian Loeb then down towards the hairpin, pitches the Peugeot in, and he's going to continue down the straight. But Guy, what a start.
Yeah, unbelievable start. It is red flag. You can see the cars slowing down now. They're coming.
Super wide through the last corner. Got O'Donovan up the inside of him over the line.
That's a belting move. Patrick O'Donovan must have got spectacular traction and drive.
Oh, Bossard coming back at him.
12.
Up the inside, great move from Bossard. They make a little bit of contact. O'Donovan's going to look to the outside for the right-hander. The contact again. The Peugeot gets set sideways.
The door, he puts a squeeze on Timmy. Contact between them. Timmy in the tyres. Backward trying to go on the outside. Timmy straightens up.
Some stuff there from Andreas.
honest, I thought I was going to see Timmy Hansen taking the tyre barrier with him, but I'm sure he would have been pressing that brake pedal through the floor to try and keep himself out of it. And just glanced in, manages to survive through the corners, but Andreas all the way around the outside then through turn 2.
He goes into the Joker on this second tour while Kristoffersen's behind Anderson. This is to try and cover off the 6-time World Rallycross champion. He's going to do it on the Joker exit.
Great strategy from Kenneth Hansen, spotting for his son Kevin Hansen. Johan Kristoffersen now has to pass Kevin Hansen on track if he's going to win this first semi. Didn't actually catch who he caught. Oh, disaster. It looks like that is Samuel Kovac who's been caught out. So Hansen and Kovac getting into each other. Oh, covered. And Samuel Kovac, just coming back to what you were saying about that lateral load into it. It's not so much replacing the parts on the car, it's what's bent. It's all the bits
damage,
As is Mark Moser round the outside. He's moved up into third, coming under pressure from Zoltan Koncheg, manages to close the door. Meanwhile, it's Kiss from Belevsky, from Moser, Zoltan Koncheg down in fourth.
Got to make the most of it. Great start by Backward. Liam has to click the clutch. Sarbo's got away cleanly. Sarbo going to shut the door on Liam. I don't think he'll get around Backward. He goes deep, though. Doran's into the back of Backward, but holds his line. He's inside Sarbo. Nicely done. On board with Bauman, as you can see in front. Liam and Sarbo. Sarbo's on the inside for turn 3, but he can't hold on. Doran stops in, so this time it's Baccarat, Doran, Sarbo. It's an EKS 1-2-3 at the minute. Round 9 of the World Rallycross. And Timazjana with a problem down at the hairpin, just boxed down slightly. I really would love the guy to get a podium. It'd be a great reward for the pace we've seen so far. But Kristoffersen's gone up the inside. And as I say, Timazjana's dream is shattered as Kristoffersen barges his way through. Timazjana is off the podium from the front row, but it doesn't matter. This is about Ekstrom. He's taken the lead in the World Rallycross Championship, and he takes his 4th win of the year in Spain. Hansen crosses the line.
Got a 2.1 second lead over Solberg, so Kevin Eriksson could be on course to do it here.
Kevin Eriksson, if he holds off Solberg, he's got to take his jump lap and do so, because if Solberg gets the 8 points, I think he'll be within shouting distance of Matthias Ekstrom. We might know from the reaction to the team, but Kevin Eriksson is going to come round and take a brilliant victory here in Buxtehude, but bringing up the rear in P5, Matthias Ekstrom, I think he's going to be the World Rally.
I spoke to Matthias this morning, he said he was going to save some new tyres for this one. I would think Baccarat's done the same. Out of the commentary box window though, Hansen got a puncture from that contact with Larson also.
So Hansen and Larson losing out from the notorious first 2 corners. Ekstrom and Andrew Jordan is bang on the money. Well done, AJ. Ekstrom reacts and goes now because he knows Baccarat is quick behind him. So away from the line, Markland got a dreadful start. Watch Holton and Markland. Now Markland is in a good seat here. He's in 2nd place. He's on the inside. Looks like he's going to go down the outside. What happens here? He just turns in.
I think Holton tries to adjust his line and try and take a better line to the corner. Oh, that was a heavy impact.
It almost like they were touching sides. Look, and then look at Holton, of course, has got lock on, and so has Markland. I think the 2 tyres have touched with the loudest anti-lag in the World Championship. Away from the line, Lucas Walfrid's on the outside. Seems to have a good start into Per Eklund. Per goes into the inside. Karai into the big sand truck just in front of Mosh. Baby.
It's not over yet, though, is it? Because Kristoffersen could joker now, in theory, back into the traffic, try and hold Kevin up a bit. Nothing untoward, but just try and back the pack up. Let it come to OC. Timmy Hansen in the Joker.
Beautiful from the Hansen team. He's come out. Oh, that could not have worked any better. That is a spectacular strategy from the Hansens. They've jokered Timmy to come out, and he is now the sandwich between Kevin Hansen and OC Vane.
Oh, devoured Derrida. Contact between the 2 Belgians. The Russian side by side over the jump. This has gone on for the whole lap. Timmer's now on the outside, going to try and cut to the Timmy Hansen now taking the super wide line. Kevin's up the inside of Timmy. These guys have got to stop this. They're down in P10 and P11. They've got to find Timmy's lost out big time. He's going to lose out for Sheestra, who's joked twice. Contact over the jump. Timmy Hansen, who takes it from Timazjanov. Oh, side by side.
The World Rallycross champion, Johan Kristoffersen, knows that he's still got an opportunity in the final. That's when it really matters. But remember, it's all about points. Kevin Hansen wins World RX semi-final 1 from Johan Kristoffersen and OC Veiby. A bad day for the CE dealer team, Clara Ann.